Hey guys, how's it going? I grabbed this deck of cards and look what it says on the inside. And these are the cards that came out, or they were still laying on the bed. Welcome, my name's Sirena. Hello. Did you hear that? Now let me read them. Sisterhood of the Rose, Soul Family. You're already doing it. Awakening, Pillar of Light. I just got chills and I saw 55 and it says yes. And then I had to click record. Pleiades. I keep seeing this card. There's also one in here called Leap. I want to say it kind of looks like that too. It reminds me of that too, right? Awakening. It's like, what do we have? Yeah. It's like we have 3-Eye Atlas coming, which I haven't watched or read or anything about it recently. But, and then Lemuria comes up. Oh, I watched a movie called K-Pax last night. About a guy that, you know, says he's an alien from K-Pax. He's a K-Paxian. How ironic with, you know, coming across that with everything that's going on. What's interesting is, I wanted to say, I feel like things are going to come from underground, out of caves, out of places where I'm hearing inhabitable, where people don't live, right? Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Yeah, you are the portal. We are the portal. We got to just awaken that God. I'm getting chills within us. I said awaken that, and what's here? Awakening, 313. Trust the niggle. Yeah. You guys feel it, don't you? The shift in a blink. Did we glitch over into a new timeline? And we all exist in the same place but on different timelines. How could that be? Does that sound like that could be right? Oh, it's an inner temple type thing. That's why you could die to self and still be here in a human. That's how you can be in this world but not of it. Or is that how that goes? Yeah. Following the journey of your soul. And Rama, Sisterhood of the Rose again. Speaking of rose, well, I just poured myself. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Am I going to yawn? All right. We're getting to something now. Giving me all the signals. Anyway, I just poured myself a glass of white Zinfandel. I just heard just something to take the edge off. Just a little something to take the edge off. Do you identify with that? Do you identify with that? How about this? Coming into your own. How about this? Anybody recognize with these? You know it's this, right? But did you know that and this stillness has been want to know why? Maybe you're an original. You're an OGG, an original God gangster, I like to call it. You identify with mermaids? See that? The original light workers? Now, there's a story that's, I want to say going around. I don't know if it's going around, but there's a story that the wives, the mothers, the wives or whatever, the women of the Nephilim, or the fallen angels who made the Nephilim, right? Or something like that. That they were turned into mermaids. Now, if you think about this tale of these Anunnaki or Nephilim, fallen angels that came down and had sex with women, whatever. And then they had these children, Nephilim, right? These giants. That was back in the day. That was back before the flood. That was way back in the beginning. Original. I don't know. They wanted me to bring that out. Here comes the sun is blocked. Darkness. If the sun is blocked, we're in darkness. If the sun is blocked out of our lives, then we're in darkness. You got to think about, if you say good morning, you got to think about the other ways that word morning is used. And most of us are mourning someone that has passed away, right? No, their human is gone. They just went to a different plane of existence. But they exist right with you. They're just not held back in the dense carbon-based flesh and bone human. Now they're everywhere. Now they're back to source energy, which we call God. Or we can call God. God's not a he. I need to leave my personal opinion out of it. Because I feel like that's a personal opinion. My personal opinion, my personal thoughts is God is not a he. See, I've been a man. I was a man before. I'm a woman now. It's just the human. It's just the human. Your soul has no gender. What? The feminine, the masculine. What about everything that you're part? There's a spark inside of you. I heard a molecule, but a spark, this divine spark, this soul that came from the original source itself. It's just fractalized in this construct, fractals. They're showing me like a prism, light fracting from, I don't know, anyway. That in every angle of this crystalline, of this water, even if you go in water and you put it one way, it hits different, and then we're just fractals, just parts of the same whole. The sun just hits us different, depending on the angle we're coming from at the moment. I don't know. You know what What was with that nose thing? You know what I mean? 1010, I like when they use me like this. Fuck. I'm the vessel from which they speak through. And I put my own twist on it. My own experience, my own human, my own reactions sometimes. Most of the time I just speak what they... I guess you could really tell when I'm trying to do it myself. And then when I'm full on. Okay, I want to hang up now. Hang up. I want to get off here now because I want to get down. I want to really talk to them about this whole thing of what's coming through right now. So I'm going to have to go, baby, because I've got to get down to the nitty gritty of this shit. And I want to. And I want to. You know? I don't have a name for this video. I might just put a question mark. I don't fucking know. Can you see that? Or is it too... I can't tell if it's... blurry. Anyway, you want me to just read what it says? Have you answered your deepest calling? The Council of Light has sat around and they've discussed this. Are you ready? Are you prepared to go? Time will tell. Until then, ta-ta. TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Namaste. Peace. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your tips, your donations, your likes, whatever, your subscribes. Thank you. You bless me. You bless all of us. Thankful, grateful, blessed.